I feel like Latinos have to find their voice, and I'm very passionate about that. And so, I'll be honest with you, when I started what you're going to see right now, this is now the 4th edition of Hispanicize. I'm showing you a recap. When I started this, to me it was a business that would help, Giovanni, going back to our discussion earlier, it was a business that I started because my real end goal, just so you guys know my diabolical plan, is to be producing films. Not necessarily Latino films, but to be a really top-notch filmmaker and producer and all that stuff. So I started this and I said, maybe if I start a conference, I will somehow be able to build a platform that would help me in whatever endeavor I have, especially if it's film, which is really what my goal was. So I started this event that used to be a conference. I don't call it a conference anymore, with that mentality. And what you're about to see about Hispanicize is that it's South by Southwest meets Latino is the real, the dynamic of it, but its attitude is about helping Latinos become mainstream success. There's nothing wrong with being success in our language, by the way. But I'm saying it's time that we become owned and operated. So that's a big theme with me. Let me show you this video, and then we will. I have a couple of ideas of what I want to talk about.
Manny,
yes, sir.
May I make a comment about your comment about that experience in New York from my vantage point? Okay? Because I think it deserves a little bit of qualification, perhaps. And that is, you know, when I think about, you know, I read Sonia Sotomayor's book, and I also was recently in the audience of Rita Moreno, also both New Yorkers, okay? And one thing that seemed to be salient, including myself, is that, you know, part of that viciousness of people such as this guy for Procter & Gamble has, in effect, gone to sharpen our skills, made us more, I speak for the, I'm speaking for them as well because they have expressed it, right? And perhaps not in these terms, but it's that kind of antipathy that creates a certain fire inside of you to succeed, to be successful. You know, I have a very successful insurance practice, and I did it from scratch.